Namaste and welcome to the second International Olympic Research Conference organized by the Bharat Center for Olympic Research and Education at Rashtriya Raksha University. This conference has direct involvement of universities, schools and academies in shaping Olympic aligned policies.
It is a laboratory of life experiments in life. Sports and physical activities are vital as breathing in our lives for overall fitness and development.
2036 में भारत में ओलंपिक्स का सफल आयोजन हो।
Sport is not a side story. Sport is a shared language, a seed classroom, and a practical bridge between nations. Sport is an enabler for sustainable development, social inclusion, and human dignity.
You are doing an excellent work here in the region of Gujarat, and it's a great chance now to become leaders in producing educational programs as well. And we are ready to connect you to this National Academy.
Starting an Olympic Center in India as well as in South Asia, so that we are not only focusing on sports performance, we are also focusing on Olympic studies, sports studies. That is one thing that's very important.
So the IOA, the International Olympic Academy, which sometimes we say here in English, is totally confused with the Indian Olympic Association. So when I say IOA for this part of the organization, I mean the International Olympic Academy. Talking about Olympic education, talking about education.
In Olympics, the countries which are not participating, they are not having any exposure and stimulation to participate in Olympics and their events.
Of a network that begins in Olympia. It is there in Olympia that they are inspired to return home and create the national initiatives.
Action is what gives value to life. So the true strength of the NOAs lies in what they actually do.
Anti-Olympic Games. And they could succeed if the International Olympic Committee doesn't wake up. And I say that from a member of the International Olympic Medical Commission.
In a way, so how do you have any plans in increasing the other effect of other sports?
So now we have an Olympic Academy in France and a LOC with education and culture. So we have both movements. Each one want to hit the project of the others.
With the support of ABC and GST banks, with the support of Shri Ajay Patel ji.
कि RLU केवल शिक्षा का केंद्र नहीं है, बल्कि राष्ट्र निर्माण का भी मंच है.
From values to action, provided us with actionable frameworks for implementing Olympic education programs across India.
We've seen the successful bid for 2030 Commonwealth Games.
And PC are very important. If you raise moral values, you will have less corruption.
Governance, good practices, I think that's key. If we don't have that, we will not be able to develop, we will not be able to fight corruption, we will not be able to fight doping and all the problems of our Olympic movement.
More than 8,000 active downloads of this Android and iOS application of this app, and more than 4 lakhs of searches of any prohibited medicines as on date.
I would like to say zero clinical utility. My co-authors who were co-authoring the paper made me write almost, okay? Which is just as bad, okay? So But please don't get me wrong. There's huge potential for it to happen.
I guess you from
India.
Oh, lovely. Great, yeah. It's
Students would and the faculty would understand more how it gets challenging when you have to detect at much lower concentration. So what are the consequences of increase in number?
That's 25,559 documents published in Scopus database with the keyword sports science. There was a gradual increase in the number of papers being published more recently.
It is a story about a Krida pool, which is the answer thought late 58 years before by the researcher.
Marketing has many abilities. If I want to speak to you about one,